Hello, my name is Laurel Davila, and I'm the founder of Progressive Democrats Moving Forward, Not Back. And I'd like to introduce my team to you. Starting on the right is Sharon Hawley, and to the left of her is Pat Taylor Fuller, and to the left of Pat is Michael Hoyt, and to the left of Michael is James Finch. And we're here today to show you a little bit about the basics of Twitter and how we use it for political organizing. One of the nice features of the Google Plus on-air Hangout is the share screen. And I'm going to take the share screen over to a screen here called Twitter itself. And I'm just going to log in to my Twitter account, and for purposes of this particular training, what we're going to do is we're going to assume that you already have set up your account. And in the future, what we'll do is we will show you how to set up a Twitter account. But for all intents and purposes today, just for today, we are going to assume you have already set up your profile and you're ready to increase your following, okay? And why would you want to increase your following, do you suppose? Pat, do you want to take that question? Why would somebody who's a political organizer want to increase their following?
Well, obviously, the more people that follow you, whenever you tweet out information regarding an issue that concerns you or a candidate, you'll have more people available to retweet your information and share it with people who follow them.
Right.
So it gives you greater impact.
Right, right. And so if you notice here, I have, close to 27,000 followers, and I'm going to show you how I attained that. But I want to show you Pat's account here, because she too has been using the tried and true principles that we're going to teach you today on how to increase your following. She's got almost 23,000 followers here. So, what is interesting is when I started Twitter a couple of years ago, I didn't understand the importance of following people back who are, in this particular instance, political progressive activists. I didn't understand the main thing to do is to follow people who have followed you. So let me show you how to do that first, okay? What you're going to do is, can you all see this screen? Pat?
I can.
Okay.
I can.
No, I can't either.
Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to hit the notifications on your Twitter account, and then what you'll do is you'll go in and check to see, who has followed you. So for instance, here's somebody that has followed me, right? That's one way. Another way is to go to your account and to go to your followers and to follow them from here, okay? So you always want to follow back, no matter, you don't even bother with this, because it's basically a rule of Twitter to be polite when someone has asked for your following, to follow them back. So you just go in like I'm doing here, and I suggest you do it daily, okay? Because what you're doing is basically when someone says hi to you, you're saying hi back, okay? And that's one way of increasing your following. Now, in the beginning, you're going to be followed by a lot of spammer types, and that's okay. What I'd like you to do is in your settings, okay, you go into your settings, you want to make sure that you have here that you're not protecting your tweets. Okay. The reason why you don't want to protect your tweets is, Sharon, do you know why you don't want to click that where it puts that little lockbox on there? Or how about you, Pat? Do you know why?
Well, because then no one can retweet you. If you have your tweets locked, then if you tweet out something really, really brilliant, nobody following you can retweet it to their followers.
Exactly. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is, when you're viewing your profile, you want to make sure you put in important information to yourself, okay? So you want to bring in the kind of information about yourself in your profile that people who, if you are a political activist, can relate to, okay? So as you notice, I have a little pound sign in front of Democrat here. What that means is anything that has a pound sign, if I click this right here, it links to a whole community of people, for instance, who are interested in gay rights, okay? So if you're an ally for the LGBT community, which I am, you can come here and you can get the latest news, okay? But what this does for people who are following me is it enables them to understand what I'm interested in, so that they might go to say to themselves, gosh, I'm a feminist, or I'm a humanist, or, you know, I'm into civil rights, or I'm into for trade unions, or, you know, organizing for action, things of that nature. Okay? All right, the next thing you want to remember to do is you want to join something called Unite Blue. Unite Blue is an organization, a nonprofit, that enables folks on the left to connect with one another. And I really encourage you to do this, because it wasn't until I started as a member of Unite Blue that my accounts started to grow. So let me show you the Unite Blue website and illustrate to you what I mean by that. So when you go on the home page here, you can see that when I began my account, okay, with, you know, about 2,000 followers, right? You know, back in 2013, when we come up here, you can see a dramatic shift up to 20,000 followers, okay? And the way I did that is I joined Unite Blue by simply tweeting, I want to join, and then @Unite Blue. Okay, so again, over here, you would simply tweet, I want to join @Unite Blue. That's it. And boom, you're a member. You tweet that, okay? And I'm just going to cancel that for now because I'm already a member. And what will happen is in a couple of days, you'll get an email or you'll get a notification that you're a member. Okay. Once you become a member, what you'll want to do is you'll want to utilize the website to follow other members. And why do we do this? Pat, do you know why? Why would we want to follow other members?
Well, because they're more likely to follow back.
That's right. And Sharon, are you there?
Uh-huh.
Have you noticed that to be true, that when you follow from this website that the Unite Blue people follow you back?
Yes.
Okay. So
my numbers have greatly increased.
Right. Our numbers have greatly increased. I mean, how is it possible within a couple years you can get 20,000 followers, all of them on the left? It's it's because I use this website. So one of the things I want to show you on this website is this tab right here. Once you become a member and you have access to the website, use this tab right here, and then use Blue Rank. What is Blue Rank? Well, if you go to your Profile tab, you will see your Blue Rank. And what the Blue Rank does is it enables you on a day-by-day basis to see how you can increase your Blue Rank and be listed where? At the top of who to follow, right? Because if you notice again, when we go to the Follow tab, the ones that are popped up first here have a Blue Rank of 100 or more, right? And the way you get that Blue Rank is you go to your Profile tab and you pay attention to these tips, because it's all right there, okay? All these common questions and best practices, it's right here. This website has a dearth of material. I mean, there is a lot of material here to teach you how to become a great Twitter, person on the internet, and to increase your following. The other thing you want to do is you want to have some good content. All right. So why would you want to have good content in your tweets?
Well, so people will retweet.
Yes, Michael.
That's right.
So people will retweet you, and that goes under the part here under your profile of on your rank of retweeted often, right? That's your score down here. Do you see that? Retweeted often. So when you're retweeted often, it's because you're providing content, right? And one of the quickest and easiest ways to provide good and quality content is right off this website, right here. I use the trending topics, okay? So we have right now Unite, and these are Unite Blue trending topics, not the Twitter trends of all the latest actors and actresses and kind of like the newsy stuff. But this is for somebody who's politically active. You've got your following now, and they're blue ranked by the algorithm by Zachary Green, the founder of Unite Blue. And these people are following you back because they saw in your profile you've got the Twibbon, see this double D. They see in your bio that you have a lot of different interests and similar interests that you have, including the Unite Blue, which is a sign that you're a member. And so they will follow you back because you're listed on the website as a member. I showed you that little cloud tab. So let's go into one of these trending topics because I want to show you how to create good content on your Twitter profile. So I'm going here, and Barbara Streisand, for instance, is saying, this would be hilarious if it weren't so frightening. I thank Senator Inhofe for singling me out as a voice against the perils of climate change. So I'm going to retweet her. I'm going to favorite it here, and I'm going to retweet it. Why? Because this has 195 retweets, and consequently, all these tweets under this particular topic have been put here for you so that you can have quality content for your followers. And you're not just, what's the word for it? One of the things that people don't understand when they have a Twitter account is, it's sort of like they're throwing a tweet out there and they feel like it goes out into Never Never Land. Well, the reality of it is that people who provide good quality content are going to be followed more often and listed on Twitter more often. And let me show you what I mean by listed. Okay. Listing means that people are going to list you, okay, for all different kinds of you know, like for instance, Zach has me in Money and Politics. Dave has me under Progressives. C-SPAN has me under Senators for some reason, and I'm not sure of why that got there. And so there's a lot of different people and other tweeters who will create a list on Twitter, which I'll show you in a subsequent training how to do that, because you provide them what? Quality content. And quality content is not so easy when you're new. So what it means is, you know, if something gets retweeted like this 195 times, when you provide that information to your followers, they're going to appreciate you because you're providing them with quality information. You're not just sitting there, you know, talking about, you know, personal matters or things like that. You're actually using your Twitter account as a political activist. So now The Guardian, all right, has something out here called Eating Less Meat, Essential to Curb Climate Change. All right. So here's another good quality tweet that I am going to go ahead and tweet because as a vegetarian I do know that this is true, that the greenhouse gases that are created by you know, cows and so forth have proven to be harmful to the environment. So these large corporate beef industries aren't really that good for our environment. Okay. Here's one called SCOTUS, all right, the Supreme Court of the United States. So I'll just click on here and see why and what is popular here. All right, so Mother Jones is saying this Supreme Court case will decide whether companies can treat pregnant women like crap. Well, that's quite a headline. So I'll favorite that and retweet it because I am a feminist and I am concerned, and that got 369 retweets. See? Okay, so today what I have shown you, just in recap, is one of the ways to engage with your followers by when you see in your notifications or here under followers when you click how to follow people back. That's an important trick. If you want followers, you need to follow them back, but more importantly, you need to begin to follow people first. That's a kind of a cardinal rule of gaining large followers that I did not know until Zachary Green taught me that through the Unite Blue website. So, okay, I greatly appreciate you coming today and enjoying this broadcast, and we'll be doing these again periodically, and I hope you have enjoyed this today.
Bye.
Thank you guys for coming and assisting, and this will be available on YouTube, and I'll share it as soon as I stop the broadcast. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.